Yeah?
You say the new part. You say the new part of town is coming along real nicely. Heh, well, ain't that swell for them? Not like any good'll come out of it for us. And that's that. I decided I'd give this social media thing a try and posted about Nashaw's traditional crafts, but nobody really seems to care. Are crafts a relic of the past? No, I wouldn't say that. Well, I wouldn't say that. Truly, it's just that people rather be entertained by stupidity and ignorance and clout chasing rather than something that's profound, unique, and interesting, and sometimes educational. Not everybody, but a lot of people nowadays. What else would even showcase that? What makes Nation unique? Maybe I should take up martial arts after all. That could help. Peyton. Excuse me. Ricardo. Killick. Defeating using my non-style.
That's right.
I thought I recognized you. You're the fighter from Metro City, right? You came out on top in the Novice League, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's me. Let's see here.
Hey,
The Suval Hall tournament. Word is there's some serious money being passed around behind the scenes. Whole thing reeks to high heaven if you ask me. Alexander. Tres Tribucket. Tribution. Booyah. What's up? Excuse me. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd almost think you were snooping around for info on the Resistance. That's what's wrong.
Nicely done.
Got it in one, didn't I? Hold up, you heard about us from Yua? Excuse me. I guess it's safe to tell you then. Talk to the guy who originally showed you around here and say I'm in over my head. Excuse me. First.
Hello.
Can you see Mount Vashal there at Nishal's holy peak? That is where we dedicate ourselves to the god of combat. Dang it, he got his off first.
Oh dear.
Wow, this is gonna be a while. Come on, you can do it. There. Shamey style.
Morning, people.
Good morning, Bloodfowls.
Good morning at the Bud Files. Hi, Ronald.
How you been? Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Wow, this is gonna be a while. Oh, I can't go any further.
Oh dear.
Now the switch was on Geef.
Giving up. Oh dear.
Get on back up. Booyah. Alright, let's get down to business. All this dude's doing is tossing my salad around. What the heck? You ain't throwing no punches, no kicks? Oh, well, finally he throws some punches and kicks at least. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, use Dawson style.
Giving up.
You practicing.
Yep. Yoga.
Nice.
Juniper.
Hey.
Well, how's walking around the lowlands treating you so far?
Hey,
Excuse me.
Butterflies.
I'm having the time of my life. Haha, oh yeah, glad to hear it.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, I'm in over my head. Yeah, I often hear that from visitors. Okay then, the next meeting spot will be in the city. Go on, head on over.
Wait, you're enjoying Nation.
Yep. So, boss, as far as I can surmise, the guys who hired Jury are remnants of Shadaloo. They're planning something at Nashaw's fighting arena, and they seem to be at odds with the resistance as well. Oh, and the reason Boss was taken away, you're never gonna believe this. Apparently, they wanted to use him for psycho power-related experiments. Psycho power is this crazy energy Shadaloo uses, dangerous as all hell. They infuse people with it to supercharge them, but there are side effects, like mind control, basically, and it pretty much messes you up physically. The effects can be permanent. In the worst case, it can kill you. Hate to say it, but if they used Boss for an experiment like that, well, he's probably long dead by now. Boss. Ritsu. What's up? Guess this is my first ever message to you. But to be honest, I don't really have anything to talk about. That's just how it is
Oh, I
sometimes.
knew it was bad, confused face.
Doesn't matter if you're training or chatting. Just gotta take things as they come, you know? Hey, So I was thinking about that candy chat. Wanted to make sure you were eating okay. Yeah, I'm not your dad, but still, you gotta pry that pie hole open and go to town on whatever the local has got to offer. Food makes the fighter, I say. If you ever have the time, hit up a local joint. See what they do best. You're beginning to look like a hardened pancreas. Come on then, hit me with your best shot. Consider this a trial by fire. Booyah! You really sucked it to me. Blanca-chan could be a myth, a spirit, a guy in a costume. It honestly doesn't really matter. Just being here, surrounded by nature's splendor, is enough to make anyone's day. Whoa, listen up, okay? I'm a professional jungle guide, you know? No way I can do this for free. It'll cost 800 zeni. I want to hear your story. There we go. Getting this money from you is proof that I'm a pro. Okay, let me tell you about the jungle. They say the jungle is all about survival of the fittest, but it isn't really like that. Bet you want to know what it's really like, huh? Well, I'll tell you. For 1,200 zenny. I want to know. Whoa, whoa. You're one of those paying customers. The best kind. So about the jungle, it's survival of the hungriest. That's basically fittest, in a way. Everything eats and gets eaten by something else. Man, that's basically survival of the fittest. To be fair, that's basically survival of the fittest. So, want to hear more? No problem. I feel like a jackass doing this, but okay. No problem. I'll just need 8,000 zenny. 8,000. You know, you quite the con man, Blanca. Whoa, that's the stuff. Let me continue then. In the jungle, everyone's a hunter, and everyone's prey at the same time. All it takes is one teeny scratch to turn the biggest animal in the jungle into bug food. I may have survived the jungle, but I'm not invincible. If I got careless, I could have been somebody's lunch. The jungle made me ready for anything, and that helped me become strong. Whoa. That's the end of my story. I learned a whole lot about talking for cash today. Here's your money back. Thanks again. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I get my money back. Okay. Maybe you weren't such a con man after all. Well, still kind of a con man. Whoa, a present. This is for me. You're a really nice person. I'll take good care of it. Shouldn't give you jack. May need some celeries. Come on. Do you know about Psycho style? If you keep trying to get it stronger, you might hear the name somewhere. Or you might never hear of it again. My friend Dan's the main guy when it comes to Psycho style. I couldn't really tell you if he's strong or not, but he's a good guy. Yeah, he's a good guy, but he's weak as shit. But I love Dan, though. I like Dan. He's like the Hercule of Street Fighters. You know, the Mr. Satan of Street Fighters. Dan and me, we traveled together all over the world. It was tough, not jungle tough, a different tough. We met all kinds of people on the way. You should travel too. Traveling will make you stronger. Whoa. I'm not weak. I know that I have my own kind of strength. But no matter how strong you get, some things will still scare you. I'm scared of airplanes. Being in a plane crash when you're a kid will do that to you. Oh yeah, I can understand that. Anybody will understand that, to be fair, even if they never experienced it. I was scared of the jungle too at first. Strange sounds, animals I'd never seen before. Turns out what's scary is what you don't really understand. Today I know lots about the jungle. The thing I was so afraid of, it made me strong. It made me who I am today.
Thanks. Oh, oh. Thanks. Oh, oh. Thanks. Oh, oh.
Dude.
Oh, oh. Thanks. Oh, oh. Engage! Fight! Thanks. Oh, oh. Did you know?
Ever seen a pair of Ruku? They're huge, huge and tasty. Too tasty. People couldn't get enough of them. They almost went extinct. Excuse me. So when you eat one thing, excuse me, eat one, think. This is one precious fish, okay? Jellied eel.
Thanks. Oh, oh, oh. Thanks. Oh, oh, oh. Thanks. Oh, oh, oh. That reminds me.
I may be a jungle champion, but the king of the rainforest is the proud and beautiful jaguar. I fought a martial artist who called himself Jaguar, you know. He had all these moves with Jaguar in the name. All he did was kick while yelling in a weird voice, though. True. There was nothing Jaguar about it. Really bummed me out. So listen, when you get to making your own moves, make sure you give it some thought so they actually live up to their names. Makes sense. Hey, Caleb Payne, what's up? How's it going? Next is oh well, welcome, man. Welcome, buddy.
Welcome shoutouts to a Tale of Pain.
That's my secondary account I responded with. So yeah.
You have my thanks.
I'm always grateful for your gifts. Oh, is this what I think it is? I heard rumors but never had a chance to try them myself. Supposedly their taste and aroma is unparalleled.
Amazing.
They're wildly popular, so it couldn't have been easy getting your hands on these. Thank you so much. I kind of want to give those to somebody else, but okay.
Hey.
You know Chun-Li, right? We go way back. Seems like she's willing to assist with our training this time. Pay her a visit when you're ready.
It reminds me.
I did something a little out of the ordinary the other day. It was a small request from the priest who lets me train here, actually. He asked if I could participate in an event in town. Oh, it was nothing all that impressive. He wanted me to help carry a portable shrine at a local festival. Said I looked like I had energy to spare. He's done a lot for me, so I was happy to accept the offer. When I say portable shrine, have you ever heard of a mikoshi? They're huge vessels that take many people to carry, and are said to hold divine spirits, a staple of Japanese festivals. The extravagant displays combined with the energy of the vessel bearers is always a sight to behold. At some festivals, they even clash the mikoshi against each other. Seeing them collide is like witnessing a martial art all of its own. Those kinds of festivals occur all over Japan in every season. If you ever happen upon one, don't hesitate to join in on the fun.
Actually.
I was entrusted to a temple before I was even aware of my surroundings. I don't remember much before then. The priest who looked after me is no longer with us, and I know nothing about my parents. Can't say I really care. My past isn't terribly important to me. What matters is how I live in the here and now. People often describe me as being obsessed with the martial arts, but I mean, you kind of are. But of course, I have other interests. I've become deeply interested in the cultures and histories of the countries I visited during my training. Humans, all from different environments, produce so many incredible things. Food, music, art, monuments, architecture, tools, and the value systems underpinning them all. Ah, and how could I forget martial arts? See? Martial arts on the brain, dude. And carrying it all for myself, I was awestruck. This world is so full of people, striving, creating, living. It's fascinating, but also strangely encouraging. It gives me a sense of fulfillment, of satisfaction.
I know.
My life has certainly been one of ups and downs. My earliest memories are of training under my master. Soon enough, I was traveling the world in search of skilled opponents, and I found them in lands too many to mention. My fists still remember what it was like to face them. I took on evil organizations seeking to bring the world to ruin, fighting tirelessly alongside trusted allies. For a time, my search for strength caused a dark and corrupting evil to eat away at me. The Dark Hado. The Satsui no Hado. I struggled against it for what I felt like an eternity, but eventually emerged victorious in a battle against myself. Now at long last, I'm capable of unleashing an offense I'm truly satisfied with. I finally found the answer I sought, which means for me it's time to turn the page. Regardless, I intend to continue walking this path. I don't know what encounters and locals await me, but I'm excited to find out for myself. More than that, I want to pass on the many things I've learned, just as I did with you. Os. You're wondering how I handle everyday living expenses? I must look like a penniless drifter to you, huh? The thought never crossed my mind. Hey now, you can be honest with me. I train and travel as a fighter, but I work the old-fashioned way to pay for my travel expenses. Most of it is physical work. Construction, bodyguard, that all doubles as physical training, luckily. Whatever money I earn in a given country tends to get spent there, but this little black card can come in handy too. Oh shit, Rio got a black card? Hey, Rio said he got money. You look confused. Oh, I know what this is, of course, a very exclusive credit card. Yeah? Yet another item Ken forced on me. I'm not in charge of the account. Oh, okay, never mind. But apparently it's taken out of savings. Savings I've earned myself and shouldn't stress about using, according to him. Tournament winnings, guest appearances at offshoot competitions, awards for solving local crises. I don't recall having received any of that, but Ken's been handling all the details. He tells me that it's rude to refuse money, that it makes it hard for clients to work with you in the future. Back when I first met him, I'd throw money around like it was nothing. Marriage seems to have changed him, though. I mean, he throw around money like it was nothing. Well, he was rich. He came into money, especially when it wasn't really his money at the time that he was spending. Well, technically it was going to be his money anyway because it was family money. But still, he was rich. So yeah, of course he had like that to do that stuff. Changed him though. He says the money's not for him, but rather for those dearest to him further down the road. Hearing that from him was oddly convincing, and that's why I'm letting him manage my money for me. He says that at the rate I'm going, it'll last me the rest of my life. Couldn't tell you the actual figure, though. I'm wealthy, you say? I believe you really are wealthy. Sure doesn't feel like it, and as you can see, I still live in the moment, one day at a time. I am lucky in that I can travel the world unburdened, but I'm still just a simple martial artist walking the path of self-improvement.
Right.
Looks like it's time. I'm going to teach you a new technique. Dinjin charge. Sure you can. Use it in battle. Perfected. Looking to spar? Yeah. Hold up. Super art. Without using items. Straight, okay. Ooh. Gotcha. Woo! Ah. Yeah.
That's it.
You're improving steadily, one step at a time.
That reminds me.
In my younger days, I sometimes underestimate foes who appeared elderly or slight of build. And every time I received a sound beating in return that taught me just how little I knew. Painful memories. After that, I faced my opponents with everything I had. I still do, remember, no matter the opponent, give it 100%.
Actually,
I picked up a few new words while traveling the globe, and even learned how to converse in some local tongues. A few of my opponents even became my language teachers.
think of it.
The first phrases I learned in any country looking for a match and where can I get something to eat. I know those two phrases in a dozen languages. Thanks, E Honda. Have I got just the move for you? It's super strong and one of my personal favorites. Thunderbird, Soaring Thunderbird. Okay.
Oh. Whoa, no way. Oh. Whoa, no way. Oh.
Excuse me.
Whoa, no way. Oh. Whoa, no way. Oh.
Salary chips. Thanks as always. Oh, this is so exciting. What'd you get me? Snacks?
No way.
Whoa, celery? I had no idea they made stuff like this. I love celery. There's no better snack to share with wild bunnies every now and then. I bet they're gonna love these. Thanks so much. Oh.
Oh. Whoa, no way. Oh. Whoa, no way.
Apparently a lot of kids in the city don't like celery. I wonder why. It's so good. Those kids don't know what they're missing.
Oh. Whoa, no way.
Celery snacks. You know I can't say no to these. I just love photos. You want to know why? Being able to hear the wind spirit meant that I could never sit still when I was a kid. I leave the village and disappear at the drop of a hat. To stop me from getting into trouble, they did whatever they could to keep me at home. That's when the village elder gave me this super old camera, like practically an ancient relic. Old. It's weird, but when I look at the world through the viewfinder, I see everything in a different light. Looking up at the sky from the village, people and animals, the trees, the rocks and bones. I couldn't travel to faraway lands, so I took tons of photos of the everyday things all around me. Before I knew it, it felt like I had gone somewhere else, somewhere far away. I can't wait to take pictures when I get to my next destination. When I inevitably end up visiting your neck of the woods one day, show me a great view or two, okay?
Oh. Whoa, no way. Hello.
Oh hey, you might find this interesting. As members of the Thunderfoot tribe, we're given a second name. One that represents our true selves. My second name is Spark and Shadow. Singing Wolf gave it to me. As for what it means exactly, I'm still not sure even now. But hey, sparks do a pretty decent job of lighting up the darkness. Maybe I'm destined to visit somewhere like really dark someday. I forgot to change the style. Style. Sonic boom.
I appreciate the gesture.
Monsieur beaucoup. A cookbook. Oh, so this is your pick, is it?
See?
I think I understand you a little better now.
I appreciate the gesture.
Luxury heat pack. Oh, so this is your pick, is it?
I appreciate the gesture. See? I appreciate the gesture.
Oh, so this is your pick, is it?
Hey,
So what is your impression of the street fighters in this country?
see?
Aha, still unaware of their true nature,
May I?
Savate, a mixed martial art that sometimes uses sticks. Fencing, a combat sport honed in the tumult of history. There are pulse courses through the back streets. I usually prefer to stay away myself, but I've faced both in tournaments. It's always a fine opportunity to experiment with the possibilities of judo. Winning was far from simple, but judo has its strengths. And plenty of answers too. Just thinking back to those throws gives me goosebumps. You know the sensation, yes? When the world steps into range, you throw it to the ground. To focus your training. To focus on your training, particularly your ukimi.
Can I help you?
The look on your face tells me you have a question. By all means. Wanna go out with me? I had a feeling she'd laugh. Oh my sides, you mustn't make me laugh like this. If you wish to be with me, being able to break a fall with masterful grace is non-negotiable. I throw and my partner receives. Our breath align, flowing through all. If that balance falters, it's over. The match is finished. No extensions.
No.
Does that help? That's right. You'd best ensure your Okumi is immaculate.
I appreciate the gesture. I see. I appreciate the gesture. I see.
Goodness, you look like you've been thrown around quite a bit. Oh, perhaps you've been the one doing the throwing. Well, not that it matters really. What matters is what your training teaches you, and how you transform the experience into grit and muscle. I have high hopes, of course. You're giving chase in Manon's wake, after all. And go see this crazy chick. Wong. Oh, yeah. During a break from training the other day, I was greeted by a large spider. It gave me quite the shock. I take it you're not a fan of spiders? Indeed. I really can't stand spiders. No matter where my journey takes me, I can always count on spiders lying in wait, especially when I have to sleep outside. It's a sad state of affairs. Can't I hear they're surprisingly delicious. Are you suggesting I eat them? That's never occurred to me. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. Actually, I've changed my mind. I can barely even stomach the thought. Fortune-telling. You know, I took basic lessons in fortune-telling. With nothing more than someone's name, I can tell their fortune for the day. Shall I tell you your fortune? Hee. How should I put this? Your fortune for the day is abysmal. You'll be led astray by a beautiful woman, and your day will be utterly ruined. You're oh so very innocent and naive. Do be careful.
Are you alive?
Care to pit your skills against mine? Bring it on. In that case, Akai is ready to play. Oh, I forgot to change the fighter stuff. Oh well. Hmm. You are quite strong, aren't you?
Yes.
What's this?
Yes, yes.
Psycho. Yes, sure. I will take that. Of course you will.
Yes, yes.
Hold up. So switch up to Aki style. Alright, it's level 67.
Yes, that's right.
Feel free to call on me whenever you're in a fight. Is it okay to teach you my techniques? I wonder. My master hasn't said otherwise, though.
What?
All this talk, talk, talk. I'm tired of it. Such a pain. Wooden bear. Now here's a honey-loving creature I'd recognize anywhere. Fierce and bold, with the strength to back it up. Bears are incredible animals. I fought one once, you know, and let me tell you, it was no easy fight. He really has. This guy trains fighting bears. Or is it part, well, it's part of his training regimen. More than a few of the scars on this body of mine are reminders of that particular encounter. Just seeing this is enough to set my hairs on end. I can feel my muscles getting ready to fight for their life. Gwahahaha! Luxury heat pack. I doubt this will serve much use in a workout. I thank you for the thought nonetheless, comrade. Such compassion is essential for building beautiful muscles. Gwahahaha! Why, if it isn't my humble pupil, you haven't stumbled across any strange posters in Metro City, have you? There's a group of evildoers using a name suspiciously similar to my own. Some kind of box office scam they're running. Well, that's not cool. If you see one of their posters, tear it down. Once in winter, I went for a long run on a frozen river. The harsh beauty of nature makes for a wonderful training partner. And the blinding white snow, as far as the eye can see, it helps focus your spirit. On this particular day, however, I happened to notice something sunken below the thick layer of ice I was running on. I caught it. It caught my interest, so I decided to fish it out. This man fished out a whole damn submarine. I gathered every gram of strength in my body like this. Hurrah! And would you believe, the ice split and gave way, and I pulled up a submarine, of all things. Gwahahaha! What? Impossible, you say? If you say it's impossible, it's impossible. But if instead you train harder, one day you'll be able to do it too.
Did you know?
Some dreams can only be realized by treading the same path with another. I'm sure you can handle this though. Now get in the ring and tag team some fools. I've got a training method I've been using in secret. When walking, try taking 2 steps back for every 3 steps forward. A walk in the park will become anything but. The downside is that it will take you forever to reach your destination. Gwahahaha! I am going to impart a new move to you, comrade. All of my teachings are powerful. Techniques are powerful. What matters most is how you use them. Russian suplex, Siberian Express. Oh, no. Come now, let's see if your training has paid off. Let's go. Now step into the blazing ring of battle. Wow. Ah, come on.
Here comes the pain. Lights out now.
Man, he just bullied me at this point. Not a bad effort. Let us do this again sometime.
My friend.
Another gift? Ever dutiful, aren't you? I doubt this will serve much use in a workout. I thank you for the thought nonetheless, comrade. Such compassion is essential for building beautiful muscles. Gwahaha! Don't get so caught up in executing a technique that you forget how to use your muscles. You seem to be catching on. Time to learn a new move. Cyclone Lariat! Yeah! Finally, we get the Cyclone Lariat. Oh, there it is.
Excellent.
You're on some kind of journey, yes? And it doesn't look to be simple tourism. Oh, it's a journey to become stronger. Excellent. That doesn't sound so different to a pro wrestler going on tour. Don't overlook any place during your travels. You wouldn't believe the caliber of fighters you'll find in this world. Now to India. To India. Awesome.
Level 67, nice thumbs up. Dark skin tone.
Nice. And thanks, bro.
Thanks, grinning face with smiling eyes.
How do you prefer your curry? Spicy or mild? Dawson is less than fond of mild things, I've heard, and that goes for more than just curry. Nah, just wrapping up a couple things before I continue. Oh, I hope to experience the wonders of instant curry, ultra mild, for myself.
What is your situation?
Nah, I just finished up a few things, learned a few moves. Bitch slap.
What? May I?
A closed fist can strike a foe, but a hand outstretched in the aid of others is itself a form of strength. Help those in need, and you will know this truth for yourself. It will serve as training for the heart. New techniques are useless without proper training of the heart. Whether this technique will be of use to you, I know not. I teach it to you now, that it might serve you on your path. Yoga Blast. There is focus in your eyes. You may have what it takes to face your inner self in battle. Heh, a fire burns within you. I see. Let us begin. Wow, really? Oh, wow. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, crap. My gosh, that was a close fight. Whether you find this a source of discouragement or motivation is up to you alone.
What?
This is quite the oddity,
My appreciation.
but perhaps this is simply another form of Agni's guidance.
How should I put it?
Do you enjoy curry? Not to boast, but I am rather preferential. In fact, I explore new blends of spices daily. Every spice has its quirks. Everything from the amount used to climate and temperature can affect the final flavor. I often prepare the same curry from one day to the next, only to discover that the flavor has changed
From
completely.
my point of view.
Curry's road is an endless one, and endlessly rewarding, not unlike the path to strength. It is fascinating. In any case, if you are curious, I would be happy to pass on my teachings to you. We shall begin with a comprehensive study of the characteristics of over 50 spices. Oh shit. That look on your face. Are you perhaps not particularly interested in curry? Hmm. So be it. If you ever feel a rising urge to study curry, we can always continue at that time.
Now,
I shall impart to you a new technique.
however,
Never forget, however, that techniques reflect the heart of the user. Whether you use them in service of life or death depends upon your heart. Yoga Sunburst. Create a fist within your heart. Have no fear. Simply do as I instruct. Good. Allow me to pose a question to you. What lies beyond that fist? Me. I'm standing there. Is that Bosch? I see. This is your friend, or perhaps a mortal foe. Forget not what you saw. You wish to transcend the shadow, yet it remains inextricably linked to you. It is up to you to interpret its significance.
What is it? Oh, you have my appreciation. You have made me very... Oh, you have my appreciation. How have you been?
To attain strength, you must train the body and the heart as well. Unlike physical development, spiritual development is invisible to the eye. Remember, then, that strength is not defined by that which you can see. Rest is necessary during your training. You are traveling the world, yes? When visiting foreign lands, take the time to sample the local cuisine. Food reflects the culture of its people. Eat and open your mind to newfound insights. Excuse me. Booyah.
What can I get for you? Please come again. Take care.
Which reminds me.
The first time you came here was to deal with those rogue appliances, right? Well, they're unfortunately still giving us a lot of grief. Mind lending a hand?
Right.
Hunt down some Hyumbas and take them out.
What is it?
Fighter Magazine Special Issue.
Very pleased.
Hey, nice choice. I'll be sure to hold on to this.
What is it? I'm very pleased. What is it?
Lukewarm beer.
What is it? I'm very pleased. What is it? I'm very
Double
pleased.
KO gum.
Well then.
I'm going to teach you a move. I can vouch for its versatility. Give it plenty of practice time. Solid Puncher Sonic Break. Huh? Ah, there it is. I'm about to say.
I have a mission for you.
Here's a personal request. Question. Would you be able to look after a puppy? Sorry, but I'm always on the road.
That's right.
Fair enough. Pay it no mind. My dog just gave birth to 3 pups, so I'm looking for potential parents. Chris was looking after them, but she recently started living on her own for school. We decided to move the dogs into Chris's empty room, but we've got a problem on our hands. She's got DJ posters all over the walls. Once the pups get bigger, those posters are history.
If that's the case,
Yeah, it's a ticking time bomb situation. Probably only have a few months to solve this one, at best.
what is it? I'm very pleased. Did you hear?
What happens to a fighter pilot when they lose a dogfight? They either go down with the plane or get taken prisoner. I choose the latter. They took me to an enemy base where I was interrogated endlessly as a POW. Thankfully, the Air Force didn't leave me to die. I was rescued by First Lieutenant Charlie Nash, and we quickly became close friends. Ah, Charlie. Good old Charlie.
What is it? I'm very pleased. What is it? I'm very pleased.
Chris has had a pen pal in India for years now.
Did you hear?
His name is Dada, Dalsum's son. Oh, Dalsum has a son. We even took a family trip to India to meet him. It was a great experience, but the yoga training sessions we tried out were particularly enlightening. Physically speaking, anyway, it never occurred to me that my own muscles could be a liability. And I mean, really, Dalsum's poses. Basically impossible. Can't believe he started me there. You think you got the worst end of it. In retrospect, I should have known that just looking at him. What do I need yoga for anyway?
Oh. Whoa, no way. Oh. Whoa, no way.
Thanks a lot. Any present is a good present. But this seems like it's a better match for someone else. Maybe you should try looking for them.
Hey.
Ever hear of power spots? Apparently there are places where energy gathers unseen to the naked eye. Tall mountains, colossal trees, funky looking rocks, those kinds of things. I visited a bunch of places like that during my travels. In Japan, at a temple dedicated to the gods, flowers bloomed in tranquil beauty. There, beneath the trees, was a fighter, standing amidst in silence.
Speaking of which,
In the silence, no doubt about it, that place was positively swimming with spirits. The spirits have always guided me like that during my travels. And they still do. Their voices guide me as I continue my journey. I know I've still got lots of incredible encounters waiting for me out there.
What can I get for you?
Mm.
What can I get for you? Take care. Is that so?
Holy moly, and Hachimachi. Looks like you finished the tour de part time like a champ. And I swear you're radiating positive growth from every pore. Not even kidding. It's like the part-time jobs have honed you into a warrior of unstoppable employability. I couldn't be prouder of you as a friend, my friend. Thanks for all the help. Just don't let it go to your head. I know you were about to give yourself a pat on the back. Well, not unlike the search for strength. The path of the part-timer is an endless one, my friend. Never settle and keep walking that path. Farewell, friend. For good this time. Too easy, huh? You were looking to really let loose, so I. Way back when. Most of the time when fireworks go off, it's because the mission failed. Safety and certainty. That's what counts. Lock those down, and you're golden. But if you still want a fight, I'm always happy to spar. Haha. Heartbeat, BB.
Yo.
Forgot about DJ.
Come on.
Heartbeat, BB. Blouse and skirts, Mon. This is my first single. And it's the demo version we sent out to radio stations. Me and Bob went out to all the local stations looking to get some play on the airwaves. Now there's a trip down memory lane. Thanks for the reminder, Mon. Yo, my Mon, recognize this bad boy? Try opening it up. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll catch you all later. Hope you enjoyed. See you next stream. And bye-bye.